Hi, it's me again, your favorite YouTuber. And if I'm not your favorite YouTuber, how can we fix that for you? How can we make this better for you? So I am back once again with another haul, a yard sale, thrift store haul. For those who are not familiar with me, I'm going to give you a quick overview as to how I do things. So everything that I'm going to show you here, I have paid about $1 for. I very rarely pay more than $1 for clothing, but sometimes I'll pay $2. But just for the purposes of this video, you can assume that everything here I have paid $1 to $2 for. And if I paid more for it, then I will definitely let you know. So how my business model works is that I basically do bread and butter items. Your mall brands, nothing I design or couture. It's very rare in the area where I live to find stuff like that. And so I work with what I have, which is going to be like the bread and butter items. So I'm going to jump right into it and show you some of the things that I brought. Now, I don't know about y'all. eBay has been doing well for me. I am doing this video on Father's Day. Today's the 18th, June 18th. eBay has been doing great for me. Poshmark is just crickets, just complete crickets. Now, Poshmark has historically been inconsistent for me. And so this is the first thing I got. These are Comfort View. I have sold plenty of this brand before. Comfort View. I like to get the wide width sizes. And I have paid in the past, I've been doing about $5 per pair is what I will pay for the Comfort View, but I feel like they're sitting for too long, so now I cap it at $3, which is what I paid for these. They're in excellent condition. They look practically new. They are a 10 double wide. That's why I got these. But before I go into Poshmark and sales, just wanted to say, so I paid $1 or $2 for each of these items, and most of these items are going to sell from anywhere from $13 to $25. That is my average. That is my business model based on the inventory that I get. I don't live in an area where I can normally find like designer items, couture, stuff like that. So I have to work with what I have, and so I do bread and butter. So if you're looking for couture items and brands you've never heard about, you're probably not going to find it here. But watch anyway, subscribe, tell your friends, share, all that good stuff. So I'm a little pissed off because I went to like this new church thrift store and I found a few little items or whatever. And I found out afterwards, as I was shopping, the lady was like bagging, she was putting my items in the bag. And I'll be honest, I wasn't keeping track of like my total, like how much money I had spent. And when I got home, I'm like looking through my stuff and it kind of feels like she charged me like $6 more than what she should have. I'm not going to make a big deal of it. Just the next time I go there, I will definitely be keeping an eye and a running total of what I purchased because I'm a little upset about that. I did get this bodysuit / lingerie from there. It's Gilly Hicks. I guess this is like an Aeropostale. Gilly Hicks. It has a tag on it, but it's like a tiny little tag. So it's like been cut off. I didn't comp this out. I don't comp a lot of stuff out, to be honest. I've been doing this for like 15 years. I have a basic idea of what this stuff is going to sell for. And if it ends up being a dud, I'm okay with just donating it to a thrift store. So I just don't spend too much time on it. I did get this one. This looks like more of a vintage brand preview. I did get this one. It is a size 14 and it is 100% linen. That's why I got this. It's a long maxi dress, has buttons on the side. And I sold something similar to this not too long ago. But it was Ann Taylor though. So this is not Ann Taylor. I don't know if it's going to go for as much as the Ann Taylor linen maxi dress that I sold. The Ann Taylor one sold for, I want to say like $25. I did pay $3 for that one at that church yard sale. So I'm hoping to at least get some of my, no, I know I can sell that for like $20. Like I said, I've been doing this for a long time, so I really don't need to comp everything out. Oh, and I'm supposed to be getting back to Poshmark. But before I get back to Poshmark and my sales, real quick. So yesterday I went to yard sales, and it wasn't the best yard sales. It wasn't the worst. I've had better. I've had worse. But this was in one of my old videos. If you watched one of my other videos, I was telling you how when you go to yard sales and they say, oh, everything's $1 or everything's $5 or everything is whatever price, right? And you're getting clothes. If you get anything that's new with tags, what I do, I'll kind of like stick the tag in there, fold it up, and take it to them like this. And I'm going to tell you why. This is story time, because this happened to me yesterday at the yard sales. I didn't find too much at the yard sales, which is why I had to end up going to the Goodwill Dollar Day today. This is in Focus Studio, size 8. It's a career dress. It is new with tags. And everything that I'm going to show you, like I said, I'm going to sell it from $13 to $25. I might put this one up for $20, and I'll take like a $17 offer. So I went to this yard sale, and everything I'm getting ready to show you in this bag is what I got from the yard sale. It was the best yard sale of the day. They had plenty of clothes. I asked how much this stuff was. They said everything's $1. Okay, cool. So I go over there, and y'all know me. I start grabbing everything that I can make a little profit on. And y'all want to know what happened? Do y'all want to know what happened? As soon as they see me, mind you, I asked them, how much does everything cost? How much are the clothes? Oh, everything's $1. As soon as they see me grabbing like the stuff that has tags on it, here we go, y'all. This happens all the time to me, and it really irks the crap out of me. Here we go. Oh, well, everything's $1, but the stuff with tags is $2. Okay, so everything isn't $1 then. So why did you say everything was $1? And now when you see me getting stuff with tags on it, now the stuff with tags is $2. You know what? I wasn't finding much yesterday. So I went along with their little stupid game, but this is why I'm telling you, y'all, when y'all go yard sale shopping and you run into situations like that where they're like, oh, everything's $1, try to put them tags. I mean, they saw me. The setup of the yard sale was such that they saw me, so I couldn't do this. But generally in situations like that, I hide that tag right inside of the item, and I fold it up, because as soon as these people see a tag on something, they want to switch stuff up. Just tell me from the beginning that everything is a different price. Kate and Lily, size 8. I did pay $2 for it because they switched it up once they saw me getting stuff. I have never heard of this brand. The fabric feels cheap, but the reason that I got it is because it's very, it gives me Chanel vibes, retro vibes, Mod Men vibes. I like the lighting in my house is so bad. It's so bad. I'm sorry. But I'm glad that y'all are watching, and hopefully you can learn something from this. It does have like one of those Ross tags on it, which I'm going to cut off. When you have this is the brand tag here, Kate and Lily, and this is the other tag. I always cut this off. Unless it's the only tag. If it's the only tag, I will cut off as much as I can. And it has the little pearl-like button, size 8. So cute. Feels pretty cheap, but it's super cute. And if I use those keywords in there, like retro vibes, mod men, I'm sure that it will get views. So back to my sales. This is another one. It has the Marshalls tag on it. Kind of bummed about that. This is Jessica Simpson. It's a size 8, but it is a super cute, it's a halter. It's a summery vibe dress. It has the pockets. I paid $2 for that because at that same yard sale. But it's definitely a summer item, and that's gonna sell with no problem. Yeah, Poshmark has always been inconsistent for me. I've been doing Poshmark for I don't know how many years, 5, 6 years. eBay has always been pretty consistent, meaning that what I put into it, I get out. If I list more, I sell more, right? Most of the time. Every now and then I'll have a slump that can't be explained. It happens sometimes, but generally speaking, when it comes to eBay's pretty consistent. If I work it, I make money. Poshmark, on the other hand, has always been a little inconsistent for me. This is just the basic Ann Taylor size 4 career blouse. I generally shy away from stuff like this, but I'll tell you why I grabbed it a little later. Well, first of all, I thought it was silk, and I didn't feel like looking for the tag, so that was part of the reason that I picked it up. A size 4, I generally don't get a lot of smaller sized items. I really don't know why I picked that up, to be honest. Well, I do know why, because I'm trying to hoard clothing, but we'll get into that later. So, Poshmark has pretty much been inconsistent. This is a New Day. It is a size large. We love size large. It is a white basic skirt. I don't have a ton of luck with skirts, but this is definitely giving me linen vibes or cotton vibes. This is linen or cotton. I don't know. It's probably a blend. Oh, linen and rayon. Okay. So I should be able to sell this for 13 bucks. But I had started getting into a flow with Poshmark where I was really starting to like the sales. And I'm like, okay, now when I say inconsistent with Poshmark, what I mean is that with Poshmark, it's always been a situation where I can sell 3 items this day. The next day, I won't sell any. I won't sell anything for 5 days. And then on that 6th or 7th day, here's 3 or 4 sales. And then it'll be 3 days without a sale. And then 2 days with a sale. And then 5 days without a sale. This is how Poshmark has always been. It's been very inconsistent. It doesn't matter if I'm consistent, if I'm putting in the work. Poshmark pretty much does what it does. It's going to give me sales when it gives it, right? So Poshmark is not my primary source of reselling income. But I don't know what the heck has happened in the last 2 weeks. And I know people are going to say the summer slowdown. But if it's a summer slowdown, then it should be a summer slowdown on Poshmark and eBay, right? I have the same stuff listed. Same business model, same thing. But Poshmark, I think I've sold 2 things in the last 2 weeks. So now she's back to being that inconsistent, fickle friend. Like one day you're my friend, one day you're not. And so thank God, this is why I do not put all my eggs in one basket when it comes to reselling. I diversify. It's just like doing a stock portfolio. This is Loft Sleep. It's a size large. It's just like a one-piece pajama romper thingy. And it's in really good condition. Everything I buy, I try to get new with tags, or I try to get it in really good condition. So yeah, Poshmark is being fickle again. I diversify. And I also, another trend I've noticed is that none of these reselling platforms ever give me the most at the same time. Meaning that when eBay is on fire, like it's been lately, eBay's on fire. I'm selling stuff every day. Sales are great. I love it. Poshmark is dead. And then on those times when Poshmark is giving me a lot, I'm selling a lot, she's acting like she's my friend or whatever, then eBay kind of slows down. So it is very rare that I will have both platforms on fire at the same time. It's just rare. But if I had to choose one, I'm glad that it's eBay. Got this swimsuit, No Boundaries brand. It only retailed for $20 at Walmart. I know what you're thinking. Ooh, you're buying Walmart. Well, I sure am. I have sold plenty of Walmart items. This is a cute swimsuit. It is brand new with tags. The size is great. It is a size 1X. New with tags. It's a swimsuit. How can you go wrong? I guarantee you I can sell this for $13 or $15. Yeah, so that is just what's been happening with Poshmark. It's really irking me at this point. This is the longest. Like I said, this would have been typical behavior for Poshmark like 2 years ago. She was super inconsistent. And so going like 2 weeks without a sale would have been the norm for Poshmark. But like I said, I was starting to get on a roll with them, and the sales were consistent, and then boom, we're right back to not selling anything again. Harry Potter sweater. I did not comp this out. I have no idea what it's worth. I paid $2 for it at the yard sale. It's some sort of cardigan with the patch here, but I know enough, and I've been reselling long enough to know that Harry Potter sells. So that'll go in my winter pile. I'm not listing this right now just because I have a lot to get through. And it's not that I don't list winter items in summer. It's just that right now I need to focus my energy on the summer stuff. If I run out of inventory, then yes, I will list it. But I'm just going to put that to the side for now. Here we have an Old Navy. I paid Old Navy kind of like maxi dress. Paid $1 for it at that yard sale. This is a size 14, large. She's cute. She's a tiered maxi dress. Pretty sure she's cotton, and I sell these all day for $15 on eBay, all day long. Perfect condition, no flaws. I think that's everything about Poshmark. But back to hoarding. So I live on the East Coast, and those who watch me, you already know, I've told you before that that's where I'm at. This is Indigo Rain, size large. We're loving size large. It does have the tags on it, another Marshalls item. It's just a denim dress. Kind of thought about keeping this for myself, and it's like a midi type dress. Isn't she cute? Kind of want to keep her. Kind of know I'll never wear her. So, and this is pretty heavy, so this is going to go on a flat rate priority probably. So I live on the East Coast and my yard sale season is pretty short. So what I'm doing now, I decided this year that I'm going to kind of hoard items. What does that mean? Oh my goodness, here we go. Another Walmart item, Tara and Sky, size 1X. I sell this brand pretty routinely for around $13 to $15, brand new with tags. She's just a colorful boho type dress. But, and I work my regular job every other Saturday. So what that means is that during the summertime, and it rains on the East Coast fairly often. So what that means is that I can't always get to yard sales on Saturday, right? And in the winter time, there are no yard sales. So I pretty much have to rely on the Goodwill Dollar Day. That's where I get the majority of my income in the winter time. And I'm kind of just looking ahead at this point, and I'm like, I really don't want to have to stand in the Goodwill line, because if you've ever been to a Goodwill Dollar Day, you already know that the line is super long. The people are super ignorant. And yes, I'm talking to you if you're one of those people who's rude. And if you're one of those people who gets in front of my face like this, grabbing shit from off the rack right in front of my face, I'm definitely going to check you. Don't be that person. I'm sorry, I'm triggered because I just came from Goodwill and one of them ladies was getting on my damn nerves. This is Candy's, back to our regularly scheduled program. This is Candy's, don't know why I brought it. It does have the tag on it. I know darn well that Candy's is a hard sell for me, and it's a size small, so I went against my rules. I did it. But she's a cute dress, and as y'all can see, she would never fit me. However, I mean, she's all right. She's all right. I'll put her up there for 15 and hope I can make a profit. So yeah, you have to wait in line on Dollar Day at Goodwill. You have to deal with rude people and all that stuff. So what I have decided is that I want to hoard as much as I can this summer. I'm going to get out as much as I can. I'm going to get as much inventory as I can during the summer months. That way, when the winter rolls around, I do not have to stand out in the cold rain. Hopefully, I'm sure there will be times when I have to, but I'm trying to minimize the amount of time that I have to spend standing in line. Rafaela, size small. I really try to stay away from small, but I did grab a few pieces. This is, I want to say this is 100% linen. Yes, it is. That's why I got these. 100% linen pants, size small. I don't like to get small and extra small or even medium at this point, but I did. So yesterday, yeah, this is pretty much everything that I got from the yard sales yesterday. What is it, like 20 pieces roughly? That's not enough for me. That's not going to sustain me. I can run through these in 1 week. So, you know, hopefully next week I can find more stuff. And I'm off this week from my regular job, so I'm hitting up all like the church thrift stores and stuff. But yeah, NASA. These are some white sweatpants. Didn't comp these out, but I did sell a NASA sweater just the other day. And I just know that NASA is like a popular thing. I remember one time I was standing in the Goodwill line, and the people where I'm at, they will literally jump right in front of you. Or at least they'll try to. And so like these two ladies, they were big too. I'm like 5'2". They was big ladies. They really tried to jump me, right? And I was like, bro, no. No, you ain't getting in front of me. And I really was like, Ange, do you really want to do this with these two big girls? Because what if they like try to jump you or something? I live in the hood, y'all, in case you haven't been able to tell. I'm from an urban city environment. It's a little rough around here or whatever. I'm not much of a fighter, right? You know, I don't want problems with people. I just want you to leave me alone. Leave me alone. You go do what you're doing. I stay in my lane. I've survived thus far in the city, living that way. But what you're not going to do is think that you're going to jump me in a line that I've been standing in for 20 minutes and lying to me, telling me that you were already standing here. No, that ain't going to happen. So long story short, they tried it. And I had to really muster up my courage, because I'm not a fighter or anything, but I had to muster up my courage. And basically, long story short, I was like, bro, you ain't getting in front of me. Bottom line, you better go walk that ass to the back of the line, because you ain't getting in front of me, period. That's what happened. They walked to the back of the line. They wasn't happy about it, but guess what? I didn't get beat up though. So I didn't get beat up, so that's a good one. Y'all, if y'all are liking this video so far and you can handle a little bit of my my craziness, why don't you go ahead and be nice and hit that like and subscribe for me? That'd be so nice of you if you could do that. Got this NYCC clothing. This is a linen blend. I really don't know why I'm buying skirts. Skirts are such a hard sell for me. I think this is so cute though. And I'm not much of a skirt wearer, but if, I don't know, I might try this on myself. Here you go. Got that from the yard sale for $1 as well. And then these last two items, let me show y'all this. So as you can see, 90% of what I got is clothing and shoes, but I will pick up other hard good items. I did find this at a yard sale. This is Nordic wear. It's a Nordic wear Christmas, I guess it's like a 3D pan. Is that what you call it? Oh yeah, 3D baking pan. It is used. It looks to be, actually looking at it now, I don't know if it was ever used. Oftentimes you can see the remnants. As you can see, you put the batter in both sides and you can make a 3D tree. This is Nordic wear. It's heavy. Normally with like Nordic wear or pretty much any pan, you will see remnants of like flour in there. This one I don't see anything, so this might actually be new. But I paid $2 for this. I didn't comp it out. I just know Nordic wear. And long story short, if it ends up being a dud for eBay, I know that I can sell this locally for like 10 bucks, 10 or 15 bucks around Christmas time. So I wasn't sweating it. Like I said, I don't really comp every single thing out because at this point I have a basic idea of what stuff sells for. I'm really hoping to get a better setup for these videos. The lighting in my house sucks big time, but I hope that y'all are learning stuff from this. And I'm going to show you this very last thing that I got. I did get this from the church yard sale where that lady robbed me and charged me $6 too much. But whatever, it's my contribution to the church. This is Vera Bradley. The box is pretty tore up. I did not open it. I don't know if it's new, but if you can see, it has like that thing right there. So I looked it up on I'm hoping that it's new, because if not, then I may have overpaid. I did see one of these. I got this from the church, and I did see one of these listed on sold on eBay for $60, but I think it had free shipping. And this is called the Yellow Bird collection. So I don't know if this is like something special. It's a little teapot. So I think this was my best. If this does sell for $60, this was my best find of the yard sales yesterday. So that's it, y'all. Make sure that you watch. I have 4 bags behind me of the stuff that I got from Goodwill today. So if you want to see what I got from Goodwill, make sure that you like, of course, and subscribe to the video. Okay, y'all have a good one.